Well, good morning and welcome back to another episode of the Space Tomatoes podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Havok.
I'm LX. Hello, welcome.
See, now you know us. All right. Well, here we are again. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. A little overcast today for us.
Maybe not for them.
Well, that's true. That's true. Well, when you're watching this, it won't be. Well, maybe it will be. I don't know. Maybe it'll be next Sunday morning and you'll be like, yeah, this is great. I don't know. Nobody knows. Yeah.
The power of the internet and recordings.
Right?
Make it whatever time you want.
So I was sitting here getting ready, right? And it's just kind of a thing that I always get a kick out of, right? We've got heritage, turkeys, right? And just sitting here and I've got, dual monitors and a camera and this microphone and mixer and all this stuff. And then right behind my monitors is a window, right? And looking in between the monitors and the desk, all of a sudden I see movement and I look and there's turkeys, our turkeys. I still get a kick out of that. We've had them for years and it's just, I get a kick out of just seeing the turkeys right there in my yard. It's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah. And they're goofy. They like to cruise around, peck at stuff. Big birds, too. Yeah.
They're pretty big. I saw the pic you sent me.
Yeah. They're not.
You know what else I saw in that pic?
What?
That book. That book that you were supposed to read, since episode 1.
Well, that was just a little
You
while
working
ago.
on that or no?
I am, actually. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I'm close to halfway, I think, now, so.
Oh, good.
Yeah. It's hard. If I didn't have to edit all the time, I'd have more free time to read.
How did you ever get through, Lord of the Rings? Isn't that, gigantic books? Bunches of them?
Yeah. See, I had this whole thing back then where, I lived with these people that fed me and took care of me, and, I didn't really have anything, as far as a commitment or, no job, no nothing. For part of the year, I had to go to this building to, deal with other people that wanted to, impart information on me and stuff. So...
Were you a cat? That sounds like a cat.
Is a child a cat? What's the difference? Yeah, pretty much a cat. Yeah, pretty much. So no, I was a kid. I was a kid when I read those books. I was a kid when I read Moby Dick. I was a kid when I read, Little Women, and I was a kid when all of this stuff. So I don't know. I enjoyed it. I like to read.
Become an adult and you say, no time for that garbage anymore.
I mean, I get done with my day and I've got a few hours to spend with my wife. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
I hear you.
It's kind of like I want to spend time with my wife. I love her. I like spending time with her.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah, I know. It would kind of suck if I didn't, right? Hey, I live with you and I don't like you. That would suck. Yeah. Been there, done that.
I mean, I'm sure there's some people that don't enjoy spending time with their spouse or whatever.
Yeah. I've been there.
Kind of sucks for them, I think.
I've been there. Yeah. But, my wife is awesome. I love it. And so I want to spend time with her. So it's kind of hard to dedicate reading's not something for me anyway that I can just do in little short stints. I get into it and then I want to read. Yeah. And so I'm just decreasing that window of time that I have to spend with my wife, which already feels way too short. So that's really
I'm
what
just busting on you. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Where I read the most is when I travel. I get on an airplane, man. I'm in the book, stuff like that. So maybe I'll read.
Do you do the audiobook thing?
They don't have one. I looked.
Oh, they don't.
Yeah,
have
I've
one.
looked on a few places trying to find an audiobook for it. Nobody's done one.
All right.
Which kind of sucks because that is one thing that I do. I will do is tune into an audio book when I'm doing, minutia, right? When I'm doing work stuff, when I'm doing, whatever. I can have, an audio book in, and, it's not the same as reading, but hey, it's better than not, my opinion. So
maybe we can just get it on a call and I can read it to you.
Well, what I was going to say is, since we're having alpaca pretty soon, I'll just go nose into the book and ignore everything going on around me and read the book.
There you go.
Now, hey, we're going to be going out to Oregon. I should be finished with it by the time we get back. Yeah.
You taking the trail?
Taking the trail,
the
Oregon Trail. I don't want to die of dysentery again.
Don't get like cholera, or,
right?
Yeah, don't try to cross the river.
You have died. It never worked dysentery.
For me.
That was my always all right, fine.
Have you ever finished that game? I never finished that game ever.
And again, I was young, and I haven't tried since. But yeah, I mean, it's just a tough one, right? I mean, you got to make all the right decisions going through that. When you think about it from a Western pioneer standpoint, man, there's not a whole lot of room for error there,
We were talking about that the other day. So if we walk 2 miles a day, a little over 2 miles a day, so that's like 15 miles a week. And we were saying to each other, yeah, if we start now, we can get to Havok's house, a little under a year.
I was just going to say, you won't be here for alpaca, that's for sure.
No. I mean, it had to be, something to travel back then, right?
Yeah.
Like an undertaking.
Oh, yeah. And especially when they get out there with huge wagon trains and stuff, right? Those things, they're pretty stout, pretty robust, but there's like very little in the way of suspension on them, if any.
Yeah.
And you're going off, there's no road, you know what I mean? You're in the dirt on, there's a little canyon. Okay, what do we do now? We'll just divert 50 miles that way. Just crap like that, River crossings. Oh, fun times right there,
I mean, you better take what you need, because there ain't no AAA out there either.
Yeah.
There's no ambulance, no airlift or any of that stuff.
Yeah. No, it's just a simple thing like a twisted ankle could be the end of you,
That's crazy.
Quite literally. Yeah, it's very crazy. It's insane. When you think about what these people did, right? Like the people that, first came out to California, to settle in California, had to go over the Sierras, And they had to go through Arizona. You imagine that? You're just like, man, it's getting hotter and hotter and hotter, and there's more and more sand, and why do all these bushes hate us so much with all these pokey things on them? And then the next thing you know, you're going like up a mountain. There's no road. How are you going? You're just going up a mountain. And then, then the snow comes in, and you're like, oh, now we got to eat each other to survive, Dawn or
and here I am complaining that the AC in the car is taking a little too long to start cooling off.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's insane. You just think about it, it really is. It also makes me a little bit more able to understand how someone pulled their wagons up to Arizona, like Phoenix area, and just went, yeah, this is a great place. We're going to stay here. You know what I mean? Like, it's uninhabitable. There's no AC, right? I mean, you're out there in the desert in Arizona building a house out of wood, which, where's the wood? What are you cutting down saguaros or something, and some ancient technique of making them hard enough to build a house out of, or what?
Good point.
Yeah, I mean, just craziness. These guys did a lot. It's a pretty I don't know, burly, tough type of thing to do. What are you? Well, I'm an old West settler there. Just be like, wow.
Yeah, I've only been to certain parts of Arizona, not Phoenix. We went to Yuma. We went 4-wheeling out there, and there's like absolutely nothing there. For those that don't know, like that's the place where they filmed that Star Wars movie, Return of the Jedi, where they're like they have that monster that eats them in the sand, and there's nothing except sand out there.
Yeah, it's changed a lot
I don't know
now.
how people. Is it?
Yeah, Yuma got kind of built up pretty much. Still fairly sparse. I mean, it's not like a Phoenix or something where you've got a city, but
Yeah.
you know, there's a lot of suburbs out there now. Sand apparently is a great place to put a suburb. I mean, Florida.
And where we were staying, they had like 3-inch styrofoam in the windows just because because it got so hot out there.
Yeah, you have to do all kinds of
Crazy.
tricks, man. You really do. It's hot. I mean, really, really hot. Like you go outside,
But then
it hurts to breathe. Kind of hot, you know.
At night, it would get quite cold.
It can, yeah, it can, yeah,
Like 110 during the day, and then it dropped to like 40 at night. Pretty good swing.
yeah. I'd imagine that's fairly rare. Well, maybe not though. Yeah,
Dude, it was. I mean, maybe it's just because I was not used to it. I was freezing to death at night. It was pretty cold.
yeah. They do have some really beautiful places in Arizona. Like the desert in general is gorgeous during certain periods of the year. The rest of the time, just avoid that. Just please save yourself the trouble and avoid it. But like, up near Flagstaff, Pine Top area of Arizona is beautiful. It's in mountains, pine trees and, just not what you would think of when you think of Arizona. So when I say Arizona, I'm really talking about the non-mountainous areas of Arizona, the flat, sandy, cactus, desert, barren, hot, very hot place. And like
even more
a 0.5% humidity too.
Well, yeah. We're a little bit on the opposite end of the spectrum as far as the humidity goes. So where I'm at in Florida, like, dude, I don't know how people lived here before air conditioning. It probably wasn't fun.
No,
Mosquitoes and humidity.
yeah, and the humidity, like for people that aren't, familiar with the area, the South in general, but Florida more so. If you don't, if you were living in a stick-built kind of log home or whatever, that thing's going to be dripping inside during the summers, and your big problem there is going to be mold, right? I mean, everything would just be covered in mold after a period of time, a couple of years or something.
Yeah. If you don't have some kind of climate control, forget it.
Yeah, that's the big thing, like we come into the fall and it's beautiful out, and we want to open the windows, but we can't because it hasn't gotten fall enough to remove the moisture. And again, you open the windows during that time of the year, and the AC units start alarming on high humidity. You're like, okay, well, maybe I need to close the windows.
That's kind of what we've been contending with the last couple of weeks. We can open the windows from about the time we wake up to about 11 o'clock or so, noontime at the most. And then we got to shut everything up and start the AC back up again.
Yeah, we're solidly in fall at this point. 70 degrees is daytime. 40 is nighttime now.
Oh, nice.
44, 42, 41. Hut, hike. I threw in a foosball reference there.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
I can't wait to come up there and visit.
Yeah. It's less than 3 weeks.
I'll bring my jacket. The one time a year I get to wear it.
What is it now? 19 days, I think.
Something like that.
Yeah. That's going to be awesome. Oh, you know what?
I get to wear my wool hat and my jacket. I got a thing for jackets. I don't know. I like jackets, but like I can't ever wear them.
Well, you can.
It's just too hot. I can, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, just never stops. Like, okay, well, it's a little different. My wife wears jackets sometimes in 80-degree weather. And I'm like,
Really?
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's a choice.
Well, there's two reasons for this. Okay, there are. Number one, she's got Renault's disease, right? Which is or disease. I don't know if it's a disease. Renault's. We'll just call it Renault's. It's not a disease. Maybe it is I don't know. Anyway, it messes up her circulation. So, like if she just grabs a can of soda or a beer or something like that, her fingers will lose color and they get really cold. So that's one reason. The other reason, more often, the reason she does this, women don't get pockets. Well, I don't know why, but come on, like designers, like put pockets on there for women. They like pockets, believe it or not. Maybe not all of them, but pockets are cool. We have pockets on all our stuff. Like you go to the same place and get the same, like pair of jeans, for woman and man, and the women's will have no pockets, but the men's has pockets.
I never noticed.
Yeah, they don't put pockets on their stuff. Ask your wife.
I will.
Yeah.
We don't get a purse though. Maybe you should start carrying a purse.
I have pockets. Don't need a purse.
Is that why we don't get purses? Because we have pockets in our pants?
Yeah. We have pockets.
That makes sense, I guess.
Pockets are killer. We love pockets.
Nice.
I mean, I couldn't imagine a world with no pockets. I would just be like, there's something very wrong with this. How do I carry all my junk?
Fair enough.
Just imagine before wallets. You just have a bunch of crap floating around. You're like, well, what would I do with all this? So you got all these business cards and all this other crap going on, and ID and credit cards. I guess before wallets, they probably didn't have most of that stuff, so it wasn't as big a thing, right? Probably just.
I need to get a new wallet.
Probably just had some coins or something. I don't know.
Yeah, wallets are kind of finicky. We stopped and looked at them the other day. I need to get a new one. It's hard to decide.
I hate getting a new wallet. I need one too.
Yeah, it's like falling apart. It's horrible. Yeah. I make my wife carry it.
No.
I don't like having it in my pocket. I have a pocket, but I don't want to use it. I make her hold it. She's like, man, this thing's like shedding all kinds of stuff in my purse. I don't want it. Get a new one.
Yeah.
She's like, if you don't take care of it, I'm going to take care of it. One of those things.
I don't like it. I don't like shopping for wallets, so I do the same thing. I'll have my wallet until it's way past its time to be replaced, because you got to go. I can't look at a wallet online and buy a wallet. Not going to work. Not even close, because I got to go and look at them and feel them, and is this the right texture? Is it going to mold, or is it going to stay in this shape and really be sad for me to carry around? Is it thin enough? Is it flexible enough? Does it have the right pocket structure in it? I mean, there's a whole thing, right? Yeah. And so,
are you like a leather guy or like a textile guy?
No,
leather guy.
Yeah, leather. I don't know why. I've kind of checked out the other styles, everything, even those little metal wallets.
I saw those. I looked up wallet once on my iPad, and then it starts shooting ads from 80 different wallet companies at me. So places I've never heard of before.
Yeah. No, I've tried all those types. They just don't feel comfortable to me. The leather will, form to, because, okay, how often do you put your wallet in a different pocket than normal?
Never.
Yeah.
Are you a front pocket guy or a back pocket guy?
I am a front pocket guy.
So am I.
Yeah.
So I did look at the store the other day, and they have actual front pocket wallets. It says it right on the box, but I don't know. It seems kind of weird.
What's the difference? It's
smaller.
That's like a freaking left-handed screwdriver. Okay.
Kinda.
Here we have left-handed screwdrivers. They're only $2 more.
Right. Crazy. I don't know. And then they got black, and they got brown, and they got Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah, you got
many decisions.
You got to get the right one for you, and it's just such a personal thing. Yeah, it's an interesting thing. It is. Wallet shopping is.
And my wife's calling me indecisive.
It's not indecisive. It's just you have to find the right wallet. You'll know it when you find it. You're like, oh, there it is. That's the one. And I don't know how, but you find it and you go, yep, that's the one. And it is. It's the one. It's the wallet for you.
Maybe. Now that I'm thinking back on it, I don't know that I've ever actually bought one for myself in the past. They might have always been like, here's your wallet.
Oh, really?
I think so. I don't even know where it came from.
Yeah. No,
I can't remember.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I guess when I was young, like my first couple of wallets, my dad got me a wallet when I was like 9 or something. It was maybe 10, 11, no, 9, 8, 9. It was an old Vans wallet. You remember those? The nylon ones with the Velcro.
I do, yeah.
Yeah. Very cool.
That just reminded me. I still have my first wallet.
No.
From when I was a little tiny child.
No. Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I'll send you a picture. You can put it up.
All right.
It's
yeah.
It's plastic and it's got Spider-Man on it.
Dude.
I actually got a story about it. And like, so when we lived in our first house in Massachusetts, we lived up against these train tracks. And our house got broken into, right? And whoever broke into our house actually stole the change out of my plastic Spider-Man wallet. Like, there's a little, like, a change pouch on it. Yeah, they took, I mean, I don't know how much could have possibly been in there.
I mean,
but they took that. They took it and left the wallet.
How cold-hearted are you to look at a plastic Spider-Man wallet and go, yeah, I'm taking what's in there? Right. You know that's a little kid's wallet. You know it.
They needed it more than I did, I guess.
Yeah, well, you know, hey, all right, maybe. Just, yeah. I don't know.
I guess I wouldn't be talking about it still 50 years later if it didn't bother me. Right? I mean, it's a violation.
It was like your ice cream money, man. What the heck? Dude.
Yeah.
Now I can't, when the stupid truck comes in with its ding 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 ding, I can't go running out and buy my ice cream. I wanted a bomb pop, dude, and you stole that from me out of my first ever wallet. I guess it's a good thing they didn't take the whole wallet, though, right?
I guess I wouldn't have it.
It's true.
Not that I'm going to do anything with it, but I think I know where it's at. I'll send you a picture of it.
That would be awesome. I'll certainly put that up because that's cool. I like old stuff like that. Like my wife, a lot of these companies are doing the return to work thing, right? So, which is kind of ridiculous because she's been a remote worker since I've known her. So, but they just decided everyone's going to now. So anyway, as part of that, packing lunches and doing all that kind of stuff. So I got her a Snoopy lunchbox, like old school metal Snoopy lunchbox with the Snoopy cartoon on it, a little cartoon around the side.
Nice.
I was like, this is
got the little thermos in it?
Yeah, I didn't get a thermos for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I probably still have my old lunchboxes. Dude, I was like I'm a hoarder of crap. It's just
apparently
I got it from somewhere. Yeah. I think I got a Transformers one and maybe a G.I. Joe one.
I mean, that's still pretty cool. I'd keep it.
Oh, I do. The Black Hole, that movie. Remember that?
Oh, I do.
One of those. That's the metal one. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
I think it's all in an attic in the box, right next to the Ninja Turtle.
The what? There's a Ninja Turtle up there.
Yeah, a box of Ninja Turtles. Probably all of them.
Like the figurines?
Yeah.
That's cool. So you're not a hoarder, you're a collector.
Yeah, whatever you want to call it.
Purveyor of fine junk.
Yeah, kind of.
I mean,
I did go through a phase of selling a bunch of that junk on eBay, like 20 years ago. I don't really miss any of it.
It'd be interesting to find out how much of that. I forgot I was on. That's going to be noisy throughout the whole thing. That's going to annoy me.
I didn't hear it. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, I won't hear it until I go into editing, and then it'll just be like, oh, dude, why didn't you turn that off? Oops, I just made my life infinitely more difficult. Way to go, Havok. But some of that retro stuff, man, that's very collectible stuff if you find the right people. So it's kind of cool. And
people like nostalgia sometimes.
I like nostalgia.
Try to relive their childhood.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. In fact, the person that we're hopefully going to have on the guest tonight, we had some audio issues. It's always tough. If you don't have all the gear, it can be tough, right? Usually we get through it and it's fine. But we were talking at one point about wood stoves, because I'd love to have a wood stove, and I don't mean just a wood burning stove. I mean like an actual like Amish stove, with ovens and, the works. And he found one. And so I'm excited because I want to check that thing out. It's apparently an older
Is it near you?
Well, it's in a state adjacent to my state. So
okay.
It's probably about 4 hours away.
You gotta leave the house to go do those kind of things.
I know. That, right? Or I could find someone to actually get it and bring it to me. And that's probably what will happen.
What do those things weigh? How much does something like that weigh?
A lot.
Like, I mean, is it like 2 guys can throw it in the truck, or you need like 5 or 6 guys that throw it in the truck?
I would probably go with someone that does like safe moving and stuff like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're heavy. They're real heavy. They make, when I was living in Northern California, we had a wood burning stove delivered, and a friend of mine actually did it, and they have like powered dollies for them, right? So they bring it on a truck, lift gate comes down, and they put this dolly under it that's powered, right? And you don't even have to rock the thing back. It has its own kind of mechanism to do that. And then it's got back wheels too. So when it leans back, it's got back wheels. And then when you get to stairs, it walks up the stairs for you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it was really cool. But those things are super heavy. And this was just a wood, standard like heat your house wood burning stove. Mm-hmm. So given the weight of that thing, a full stove, very, very heavy. Like we would have to reinforce the floors type stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, probably not designed to hold quite that much weight.
Cast iron? Is that what they're made of?
Yeah. Yeah, or steel.
You have a spot for it picked out?
No, we have to redo our kitchen. Our kitchen is so stupid. Like literally our kitchen is sized for, 1.25 people. That's it. It's tiny. We have like 2 36-inch countertops. That's it. It's just ridiculous.
Well, I mean, maybe the people that built your house just like to eat out a lot. They don't like to cook at home.
I guess. I mean, because you run out of space just trying to like prep a meal. You're like,
you do.
I don't have the room for this. You've seen it. Yeah, it's ridiculously
Yeah, I've done
tiny.
a little cooking there, and like you have to just like kick everybody out. Like, all right, you guys get the heck out of here. I don't need you all hovering around me because there ain't no room.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, it's very small. It's ridiculously tiny. That's one of the things that really annoys me about this place. But hey,
there's ways around that.
Yeah, I don't have the ways around that. I would like to have the ways around that, but I do not have them. But someday, we'll get that. It's got an angled counter, which kind of reduces the space. We're just going to kind of bring that out straight and extend it out. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I have a plan, and it'll open it up and give us a lot more space.
Nice,
but it'll be interesting. Yeah. And then maybe we'll put a big cabinet with pull outs and shelving units and all that stuff where that triangle thing is now.
And as soon as you do all that stuff, they'll probably put 160 house development right across the street from you.
Don't say that. That's like my biggest fear right now. There's some ag plots real close to us that are up for sale. Thankfully, they want insane amounts of money for them, right?
Yeah.
The acreage cost out here has gone through the roof. It's insane.
You were saying that, yeah.
Yeah. And thankfully that's the case, but as it becomes more desirable, that won't be an issue anymore. And one of those things is definitely going to end up being a huge subdivision. And that's just sad to me.
It is sad.
Go away. Stay out of my area. Go somewhere else. There's other open spaces you can populate.
Right.
Leave
And if anybody was thinking of coming to Florida, we're full. Just turn around.
Right.
Go back somewhere else.
We aren't full. Okay, I'm not going to say that. We aren't full. That being said, there's a lot of open space. You don't need the open space right next to me. Okay? There's a lot of open space. Go somewhere else. You know? Go get closer to the city.
You're a likable guy. You said so yourself.
Yeah, I'm sure.
People just want to be near you.
That's the way it is. It's always the way it is. My people, they love me. Pull. Was that Mel Brooks? the dictator guy, and he's like, talking to another guy. I can't remember the name of the movie, but he's talking to like a guy from the press or whatever, and he's like, well, how do you handle all the? And he's like, what do you mean? My people, they love me. Pull. He yells pull, and like a human goes shooting through the air. He shoots it with a shotgun. It's like, oh my goodness. Wow. I don't know why that came into my head, but it did. It was funny. It was a funny part of a movie. I liked it a lot. It made me laugh.
What was the name of the movie?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But Mel Brooks, I think, was the guy. If you just look up maybe I'll try and find it. And I can't put the clip in here, though, because, that's not our stuff. So look up Mel Brooks. My people, they love me. Pull. Or something like that. You'll probably find
I saw
it.
he's doing Spaceballs too, I guess. He's getting up there in age.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah. I saw a bunch of stuff for that.
Oh,
I guess
wow.
they started filming that.
That's pretty cool. Spaceballs.
Rick Moranis is coming out of retirement too.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Is he going to wear the big helmet again?
I would imagine. I don't know.
One can hope. That was in...
My wife really likes that movie.
Yeah.
I guess she watched it a lot when she was a kid or something, I guess.
I remember seeing it. I liked it. Yeah, I liked it. Yeah. Didn't they
I'm not really a movie guy.
Didn't they do a remake of that Airplane as well?
Maybe.
I think they did.
Oh.
They did an Airplane too. What did we run out of ideas?
Yeah, of course.
We're just out.
I did see they did Naked Gun again or something. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I haven't either. I think, I can't remember what movie we watched last. Yeah, I'm not a big movie guy usually, but sometimes I like to throw a movie on. I get...
You're a movie guy.
I get stuck into a rabbit hole. I like movies, but I like the movies that I like. So I just rewatch movies I've already seen. Whatever.
See, my music is like that. Like, yeah, if it's past like a certain date, I'm not really interested in it.
It's expired.
I'm like stuck in that little window.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Yeah. I'm not so much, but there are definitely genres that I have no interest in. It's not that I just have no interest in them. None, zero. So, but I can go with, music from the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s. Even some of the stuff that's coming out nowadays is okay, I guess. But it just seems like everything nowadays is like music it did the whole thing like what we're doing with AI and content creation. It just became formulaic and it just bleh,
Well, there's a lot of digital tools being used as far as
Right.
pitch correction and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and not only that,
There's a lot less talent.
you got people out there that are like, like big time people, like a country singer. What's the guy's name? Morgan Wallen, I think. Yeah, that's it. Morgan Wallen. There's no band. There's no band. It's just a dude singing. That's not the way you do that, dude. That's not. It's all electronic BS in the background. It's just a dude. Hi, I'm here to sing for you. Let me put on this electronic music to accompany me.
You can take that country stuff. You can go hang out with my wife over there somewhere. I'm not interested anyway.
Yeah, I get it, It's not for everyone, but I like all kinds of music. Everything. Like hardcore thrash metal, grindcore, rock and roll, a little bit of jazz, blues, some funk, just all kinds of stuff, I
didn't hear you say rap.
I don't like rap or hip hop. I just don't want them at all. No.
All right.
None of this, that's the auto-tuned stuff. And I don't know. Hey, look, these people have talent in a certain way, I suppose, but I don't see it as musical talent, right? I could see it as lyrical talent for some of the rappers, but even that, some of them I've heard, and it's just like, why would you listen to this? What is this? This is just garbage.
I like some of the older rap stuff.
Sure. Yeah. Like,
not so much the new stuff.
Yeah, like the old Run DMC type stuff.
Yeah, probably a little bit later than that.
Oh, okay.
I listen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like 50 Cent or something? Tupac?
No, that's my wife. She likes him. I make fun of her.
Okay, good.
I'm like, listening to the Spotify, I'll put on, like one of his songs. She'll like give me the side eye. I'm like, it's for you.
Coolio? LL Cool J? I don't know.
Yeah, no, she likes him too.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I like all kinds of stuff, but I do tend to gravitate towards country. I like country music.
You just like the boots.
Well, I do love the boots, but for me, it's the storytelling, right? It feels very from the heart in a lot of, not all of them, obviously. You've got a bunch. Nowadays, I turn on the get in the car with my wife and it's got the country radio station on, and I can't tell the difference between that and like the hip hop station. It's the same thing now. And I'm like, that, I don't know what that is, but that isn't country. It's garbage. It's all auto-tuned, and you get that warbly voice in there, and I'm like, that's it. Turn it off. I'm going to get angry now. Yeah, that's
auto-tune country music. Let me write that one down too.
That just pisses me off. I'm like, that's just
right next to big government.
Low effort garbage. But
I'm gonna be.
What's the guy's name that I just saw? What is his name? The lead singer for Stained is now doing country.
Aaron Lewis.
That's it. He's good.
I like his music.
And he has a band. Well, he's singing country now. So you can't like him anymore. You're not allowed.
Okay.
You already said it.
Yeah.
You made your stand. You drew the line, buddy. You got to stay on your side of the line now.
Okay. I didn't really listen to Stained that much when they were like around, but 20 years later, I like playing that stuff on the guitar.
4 chords.
Yeah.
It was awesome. It's easy to learn, right? I mean, hey, you get it down. It's good. It's fun. I used to enjoy that too, picking out a tune, figuring it out, and then I'd be all proud of myself. Look what I can play, and I had fun. Yeah. I just stopped having fun doing it, I guess.
And I can irritate my wife by singing the same song for 8 days straight.
Yeah, that's a fun one right there. Nothing quite like, it's like having one of those. It's like having a cricket in your house. It just won't stop, and you can't find out. Yeah, it's one of those. I feel so bad for my father. Growing up, I decided I wanted to learn violin.
Oh,
yeah.
boy.
Yeah. At least it wasn't drums, I guess. But, yeah, I decided that. So, yeah, I imagine there was a good year of time where that was, not desirable noise.
Do you still have a violin?
No.
Oh, do you think you could play one still?
Maybe. Probably not. Not well, for sure. I mean, I do remember the fundamentals, how to hold the violin, how to get into first position, how to hold a bow, etc. But it's one of those things you get a feel for it, right? I mean, it's just, the same. I guess probably very similar to guitar, only it really changes, right? Because the pressure and the angle that you put on a bow will produce different sounds. There's a feel to it that you have to have. And then for violin, there's no fret, right? So you're just on a board. So, yeah. I'm sure I could probably make some noise with violin, no problem. And it wouldn't be terrible squeaky noise, but, playing anything decent would be hopeless because it's been over 40 years since I've picked one up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's not like riding a bike, I don't think. And, I was a kid, but, hey, I'd give it a shot, but I have no interest in doing it anymore.
Did you ever watch Little House on the Prairie?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so my wife and I watched that series, I don't know, maybe a year ago or so. And now that I'm a little bit older, I could see when Pa took his fiddle out that he wasn't actually playing. It was a little disappointing.
Yeah, I pick up on that on a lot of, like, you'll see something like a show or whatever and someone's playing a violin. I'm like, they aren't playing shit there. That is 100% not someone playing a violin.
Or even some of these YouTube, or not YouTube, like TikTok videos, people playing guitar and stuff. And I'm like, they're not even playing that.
Right.
It's not working.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a violin, it's pretty, I guess if you don't know how to play one, it wouldn't be as easy to determine. But if you've played one ever, right, you can look at it and just go, that is not matching to the music. The bow stroke just doesn't match. Right. So.
Yeah, did you see that thing? I guess there's like a bunch of scammers that go around. They set up like a violin with a speaker or whatever, and they're sitting there playing along, but they're not actually playing. They're just collecting money from people for playing a pre-recorded session. It's kind of crazy.
Got to get paid somehow, man. I guess. I don't know. There's also some really amazing street musicians.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I remember we were in Cozumel, Mexico, and we were having dinner at this place off the beaten path a little bit. And next thing you know, this family comes walking up, and I'm talking, there's like 8 kids, and they're various ages. Probably the youngest one was about 6, 7. And this, family comes up, and they put their cases down and pull out violins and guitars and stuff and just start absolutely crushing it. It was beautiful. It was amazing. Yeah. It was pretty cool. So I enjoy kind of stuff like that, seeing street performers that are, good at what they do. I think that's pretty neat. But yeah, if you're sitting there faking people out, come on, get an act.
Are there any music stores up by you anymore? Like, even bigger ones, like chain ones, like Sam Ash, or I don't know. I don't think they're around anymore. Like Guitar Center.
There was a Guitar Center in Charlotte, but I don't know if it's still around. Probably, but I don't know. And I don't think we have a Sam Ash, or what was the other ones? What was it? Was it Goodies or something? No.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, there's another one.
2 I could think of.
But yeah, we had a Guitar Center. But it's it's an hour away, so
yeah.
But we could probably go find one when we go get your haircut and your beard trimmed.
Oh, we're still doing that?
Yeah, it's booked.
Yeah. Oh, it is?
I went yesterday.
And my wife was asking me, she's like, when did that happen? I'm like, I don't know. It just kind of happened, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. You'll enjoy it.
She's bringing me to the salon before we go. I'm embarrassed to even talk about
Why?
it. She wants me to get a facial.
Oh, yeah.
It's like they go in your beard and they take out. I don't know what they're gonna do. I guess she had one. She thought it was great.
It is great.
She's like, I almost fell asleep.
Yeah, it is great.
Relaxing.
They massage your head and everything. It's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
It's absolutely fantastic. Feels great. Yeah. And afterwards you feel all moist and glowing or something. I don't know.
I've just never had a
moist
spa experience, I guess, but
yeah.
I don't know.
It's fun.
She really seemed to enjoy it.
It is great. It's a good time, man. It feels good. And it is very, very relaxing. They put on that soothing music and, warm towel and put on some, I don't know, one of those vaporizers with some essential oils in there. It's just a very relaxing environment right off the bat. And you feel like, oh, this is relaxing. And then they start working on you and it's like, wow, I feel very relaxed. I'm going to start snoring pretty soon here.
I guess that's what the girl told her. She's like, if you fall asleep, you start snoring, don't worry about it. It happens all the time.
Yep. Yeah, it's great. I think you'll love it. I mean, you've gone and done, what have you done so far?
Just like on my arms, like some kind of, not exfoliation, but they clean your arms. They put some, I don't know.
Salt scrub?
My legs. No, some kind of other stuff. I don't know.
Okay.
Whatever they use.
And was it enjoyable?
Yeah, it was all right. Mm-hmm. They did the LED red light therapy thing. I don't know. It seems like it might be improving a little bit.
Well, cool.
It's not hurting.
No, probably not. It's just lights.
Yeah.
You don't think maybe they could hurt you? I don't know.
Well, maybe if you turn them up a lot. So we were thinking about actually getting a device for using at home.
One of those red lights.
Considering it, but yeah.
I would really check into those because I guess like a more commercial system is going to be pretty expensive, and it's going to be tuned to the right light wave frequency and all that kind of garbage. Whereas
I mean.
The home use.
The big ones do get expensive. This is like a handheld, and they do make 1 million of them. And I mean, they have them from, like Amazon, $30. But then I'm like, they probably don't work.
Yeah.
But the one that they suggested, like the one that she said she would buy if hers breaks and what she's going to replace it, it's like $500.
Yeah.
So, while it's not like super expensive, I mean, it's still quite a bit of money.
But I mean, if it helps. That is a
it's
a worthwhile thing, right? But the question is that what's doing it? Like I said to you, right? Give it some time and see, introduce just that. Everything else stays the same. Introduce just that and see, is there an improvement? And that way you'll get a real, kind of, because you had changed something else as well, right? You added something to your.
I upped the turmeric curcumin supplement a little bit. And we also we did recently change. I had been using the Bronner's, Dr. Bronner's Castile soap.
Yeah.
And I guess that could be a little bit drying for some people. So what she used was a hemp-based cleanser. So I actually moved over to that in the last couple of days.
Okay. Yeah, that might actually be a huge thing. Yeah, Dr. Bronner's is great stuff. Love the stuff, but yeah, some people put like essential oils in it. They get the unscented one and then put their own essential oils into it, and that helps introduce some oil into it, which gives it a little bit more of a moisturizing or protective barrier type of a thing. I don't know.
All right.
I don't know. It works, though. It's good stuff. A little bottle lasts for freaking ever, too, because you got to dilute the crap.
Yeah, you just use a little tiny bit.
Yeah, you got to dilute that stuff. Like, don't use it straight. Yeah. You remember that little meme that went around, a story of a guy that got the peppermint one?
No.
Oh, dude, I'll have to find that. I'll put that up if I can find it. He gets the peppermint Dr. Bronner's, and this stuff is super concentrated, and it's got real peppermint oil in it, right?
Oh, okay.
So he starts, he gets in the shower with the bottle and starts squirting that into his hands and lathering up, and he's like, woo! Yeah. When he gets to the nether regions, things change. He's like, this is uncomfortable. I'll find the thing. It's pretty funny. It's hilarious, actually. It's a really good one.
Come out smelling like a candy cane, bro.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. And yeah, both too warm and way too cold, all at the same time, right?
Nice.
Oh. Hey. What are you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. Well, that's what happens in the morning when my dog wakes up. She wants to come see Dad. So it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, oh, that's awesome.
It is. Sorry for the distraction there, folks.
I'm sure nobody minds.
And now I've got this going on. That.
What's that?
Hold on. There we go.
See, I didn't even notice.
Well, I did. I was like, hey, that's open now. That's not supposed to be there.
Mm-hmm.
But it was. So now it's all fixed up. We're all good.
Oh,
but yeah, I'll have to see.
I do like the curtain.
I'll have to see if I can find that, because it's pretty hilarious. You'll get a kick out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I do like that curtain. The curtain actually, it helped a lot. Yeah. Yeah. I think.
Nice.
Yeah. Well,
maybe I need a curtain.
Little tweaks and tuning things along the way, right? Cutting off external light actually is better than having it in general for this kind of stuff, because the light will change as the sun goes across the sky. So even in an hour, it changes immensely, which just makes the camera, it's weird. Go watch some of our...
I think I got my lighting down pretty good now.
I think so too. Yeah. You can go watch some of our older vids and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's like, oh, dude, it goes...
I did. It was pretty bad.
Right? It's gotten better, hasn't it?
It's much better. Everything's gotten better.
Yeah. And you don't have the shine anymore, which is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. You used to have like this glowing area.
Yeah, I know, right?
What's that? Well, you noticed it first. You're like, hey, is my forehead glowing? I'm like, yeah, kind of.
Right?
Yeah. It's definitely tuned up, and the little bit of blue in the background really kind of,
live and learn.
Sets things off.
That was your idea.
Yeah. I like it. It looks good.
You got a little bit back there too, right?
Yeah. Yep. You can't quite see it right now because I don't have all the curtains closed.
I can see it back there.
Yeah, you can see the kind of bluey. Yeah. And my shelf with Mr. Hacker sitting up there. Right here.
See, you got a whole shelf full of collectibles. You're just as bad as
a lot of that crap is awards, I guess. Celebrations of my... I did things better than other people did things, apparently. And so they said, hey, we recognize that you did things better than other people did things. So you're really cool. Nice. You're really cool, and you do good things. So we're going to give you a good thing plate or a piece of glass or Lexan, really. But, same thing.
You made our corporation $8 billion this year. We'll give you this piece of plastic with your name.
Yeah, here's your plastic. Here's your sign. That's pretty much what it is, Yeah. So, yay me. I did things. better than other people did things, apparently. Or maybe I just was one of the people and they're like, yeah, just pick that guy. We've already done that guy over there. So, yeah. I don't know.
Sometimes it's nice to be recognized.
It is. Yeah. Yeah, money works too. I like that aspect works better than a plate or a piece of Lexan. But, hey.
Pizza party. You could have had your pizza party.
Yeah. Wah, wah. Yeah. I miss the old days. The old days in tech, we used to get stuff. I mean, people always gave you stuff. They're like, hey, we're going to come talk to you about our company. And you're like, yeah, okay, come on. And genuinely interested in what they were, at least in the concept, right? Or the technology in general, right? To do a thing, right? So you'll have multiple people come in and we do it better than they do. And we do it better than these guys and we have this and they don't have that. And so you go through all this, but everyone used to come in and they'd be like, oh, hey, here's a polo shirt. And oh, hey, here's, some desk gear and squeezy balls and whatever all the stuff. This is just stuff. You get, hey, would you like some stuff? Yeah, I would like some stuff. Okay, cool. Here, would you like clothing? Yeah, I like clothing. I've gotten jackets, backpacks, all kinds of stuff. Nowadays, nothing. Nobody gives anything anymore. It's just, no, you don't, just doesn't happen anymore. What happened to the good old days, man? Give me some tchotchkes.
You can't even get free, AOL CDs anymore.
I know, right? Dude, those things were great for coasters. Free, you can put a string on them and tie them and put them in your yard, and it keeps the birds off your blueberry bushes. And, you can throw them at people,
Used to get them in the mail all the time, up to 300 hours of free internet, or I don't know, whatever. I never signed up for it, so I don't even know what they actually gave you.
It was exactly what they offered. Yeah, those are the good old days when you got to hear that beautiful tonal music coming out of your modem. Oh, I kind of miss that. It would be kind of cool to set that as when you go and log on to your system, it just plays that as it's logging on, Yeah, it's a bit, I don't know. Nostalgia.
Maybe you could do that for the intro, and then people won't even know until they get an hour in. What the heck was that all about? Then they'll get here and they'll be like, oh yeah.
I'll see if I can find one. I'll see if I can find one. I'll see if I can throw something together. That'd be fun. That's a worthwhile adventure there. I can dig on that.
Talk about nostalgia.
Yeah. The olden days. It's so interesting. I was thinking about this. We were around for the invention, or actually the release of the public version of the internet.
The implementation of it.
Yeah. I mean, we were around for a lot of technological advancements, right? I mean, I remember in the early days it was records and 8 tracks, right? And then we got cassettes, which were way more portable than 8 tracks. Because 8 tracks were big. Let's just be blunt. That's a big cassette. Then from cassettes, we went to CDs. And from CDs, we went to MP3s. And now we just subscribe. Everybody subscribes. You don't. I hate that. I still have in my truck, I have my old CD case. One of those nylon cases with all the.
I got one somewhere, yeah.
Well, I use it still. I pull out my George Strait, throw it in the truck, drive down the road. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Did you ever get your iPod working that you found?
I did not. I didn't pull it out. I kind of thought about it, and then I was like, yeah, I got to go find it and find the charger. And I'm sure it works. I would imagine. Those things were pretty robust,
Yeah.
I
don't know if the battery would still be good anymore.
I may have to pull it out and try, see if I can get it to at least boot, and then I can just pull all my music off and onto my own system, which would be cool. Yeah.
Just kind of crazy to think that you could have a whole basically a whole jukebox full of music, probably more. I mean, definitely more.
Yeah.
Just in the palm of your hands, you know. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, that was huge. I was like, wow. I remember the beginning MP3s with like, 16 megabytes or whatever, not megabytes. It was probably gigs, but you could put like maybe 8, 10, 12 songs on them. You remember those things? Yeah.
No, really, no. I never had one till like late in it. My first MP3 player was one of those little was an iPod Nano. I don't know, it was about the size of a quarter or so. It was square, no screen on it or nothing,
just a little
shuffle.
round
iPod shuffle,
just a little round thing with the button.
That's all it
down,
had.
left, right, yeah. No, in the beginning there were a bunch of different companies that were making them. No, there wasn't like Apple hadn't even begun to corner the market at that point.
Right.
And so, it was kind of like cheesy little, proprietary BS kind of crap, And then Apple came out and just took over the entire market. That was it. It's pretty much done. I can't even remember the names of the companies. That's how bad it is, Yeah, Apple.
Like SanDisk made one?
Maybe. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I don't remember. I want to say there was one
Maybe.
that I had called like a Rio or something.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember, but there were some interesting brands, that you don't hear about. So I guess Apple
They're probably all in a landfill now.
Apple smoked them so badly. Just like, hey, we're going to give you way more space, and we're going to just like make it intuitive and easy. And, it was really an innovative thing, Yeah.
Those first iPods, because I remember my friend's son had one. They were by today's standards, they were fairly large, but they were like all metal. They looked, like they're substantial, and they look pretty nice. But they actually had like a hard disk drive in them, didn't they? It wasn't like solid state. It was like moving parts and stuff in there, wasn't it?
I don't think so. But if it is, that thing's probably dead then.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think it's one of the 360 gig ones or whatever. It's a big size unit. It's like not quite as big as my phone with the case on it, but it's a sizable unit.
Right.
But it had.
That reminds me, he had that for a while, and then like Zune came out, and that's all I want a Zune. Zune.
Yep.
Like he pestered the crap out of his parents until he got one for Christmas, I guess, and then I think Zune folded pretty soon after.
Apple took that. Yep.
Yeah.
They just cornered and owned that market so quickly too. It was amazing, really was. And I couldn't believe I had to actually load iTunes onto my system to actually use the dang thing. I'm like, I don't want an iTunes. And they started those. You know what? Those rat bastards. They're the ones that started the whole subscription crap. You got to use iTunes. I'm like, I don't want to use iTunes, and you have to sign up and have an account with us.
Did you ever do the? I don't want you to incriminate yourself, like the LimeWire or any of that stuff.
LimeWire.
What was that other one? Napster?
Oh, Napster. I played around with it for a little while, but I had so much music. I've always kind of really been into music, so I had my own CDs.
Yeah.
And, I still believe that this is absolutely your right to have your own CD. You can, put that on another device and take it with you, right? So I would primarily, my iPod was just full of CDs that I own that I had, put into the thing and moved them to MP3s using iTunes. So all the DRM was there and everything else. And I never really, the Napsters and all that kind of stuff. Hey, that's cool. I don't really care, but just wasn't my thing. No, not really. But I admittedly did play around with it for a little bit, but I didn't really do much with it, and I certainly didn't, keep or take a bunch of music that, I mean, creators.
You're just scared you're going to get sued by Metallica.
Not at all. I've always kind of thought of it like this, right? I mean, so the creator made that, and yeah, in some cases they make stupid amounts of money for it, right? And they get kind of stupid about protecting that right. But at the same time, I pay for it, It's kind of like, people, like to make like PDF versions of books and stuff. I'll go buy the book because someone put their, time and effort into writing a whole book, and they don't get a whole lot of money from publishers, So I'll just buy the book. I think it's the right thing to do for me anyway. I'm not going to tell you what you should or shouldn't do. You do what you want to do. And, if you're comfortable with it, go for it. Right? I mean,
fair enough.
What am I going to do? What am I going to say about that?
I'd like to write a book. I don't think I could ever write a book.
I started when I was young. When I was in my early 20s, I started writing a book. Maybe I'll do that.
Still working on it?
No, I stopped.
A couple years later?
I stopped.
No.
Yeah. I think I was like 15 pages in or something. It wasn't terribly difficult. Writing requires a lot of time and thoughtfulness that is, I want to play.
You know what failed authors do? They start a podcast.
There you go.
It's way easier.
True to form. Here we are.
Nice. So what do you get on the books for today? Anything good?
Yeah, we're going to be planting a bunch of stuff. We've got planting. I got to get muck buckets. We got to get down to the compost. We've got a couple more beds to fill up with dirt, which is just going to be shovel and wheelbarrow work. And we've got an external light fixture that I've got to replace. And a big piece of wood that I have to do some work on and put some things on it so that it'll do the thing that it's meant to do.
All right.
Yeah. So we got a good day worth of stuff going on, I think. Yeah. Nice. What about you guys?
We might go visit my wife's parents.
Yeah.
I think they're due for a visit.
Are they?
Yeah, maybe.
Time for an oil change?
Yeah. Actually, it is for her car.
Oh, there you go.
I gotta get that over here, too.
That's a good excuse.
I might borrow her car, bring it over here, and do that tomorrow.
No, there you go. Then you get to visit without having to visit. Okay.
Nah, I don't mind visiting with them. I like visiting with them.
Good. That's a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah, all our new starts are doing pretty good out in the garden.
Good.
We had to peel some snails and slugs off them the other day.
You using a lot of mulch?
There is some mulch in there, yeah. Well, I mean, we bought some topsoil.
Fill dirt?
Yeah, a lot of mulch in it.
Fill dirt?
Yeah, a little bit of dirt with a lot of sticks, like mulchy sticks.
Well, for you guys, that's probably a good thing, right? They will break down. It's not great. Oh,
eventually, yeah.
It'll take about six months or so. Mm-hmm. And at that point, it'll be very rich soil, Yeah. It's kind of like what ours is. We had it delivered probably 5 months ago. And when it was delivered, it was kind of like, okay. It's, a lot of clay with wood chips in it, basically. And, I just let it sit there in a pile for a long time. And then we put it in. And by the time we put it in, it started at least breaking down.
Nice.
Yeah, it works. Yeah. That clay stuff can be your friend. It can also be your worst nightmare. I mean, so compacted and so impossible to grow anything in. You know?
Yeah, we mixed them in that we got, in our stuff. It seems to hold the moisture a little, just a little bit, not a lot, but.
Oh, it'll hold moisture really well, really, really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do this thing. So we've done it in certain areas where we're starting the garden to kind of determine what our compaction is like. Mm-hmm. And drainage, right? Drainage is really impacted by compacted soil. So dig a hole, right? About, 12, 18 inches deep, and then fill it with water. Come back the next day. If it's drained, fill it back with water, and then see how long that takes to drain. We've had holes hold water for weeks. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So that's where the Broad Fork.
It's time to build a pond back there.
Yep, that's where the Broad Fork comes in. Well, and a lot of people, when they do ponds here, they don't line them. There's no need. It's all clay.
Okay.
So it's not going to, seep at a rate that would be worrisome for most of the year. Because we get a good amount of rain here. So, yeah.
Nice.
I want a pond.
That'd be pretty cool.
We found a cool house.
Near you?
No. Ish.
Oh, okay. Like Wyoming?
No, closer to you, actually.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
South Carolina.
I'm up for that.
Yeah, South Carolina. It's about two hours.
Oh.
2 hours in. 48 acres. Bigger place. All one story. Well, it's got a basement too, which is interesting out here because that's going to be wet. Maybe not where this is. I don't know what the soil composition is there yet. So be interesting.
Yeah.
We're just kind of checking it out. We're not planning on making any moves anytime soon, but the subdivisions are coming. That's just a reality, right? At some point,
it seems inevitable.
Yeah, at some point we will be surrounded by them, and I don't want to be the little farm in suburbia. Sorry. Way too many Karens for that crap. Sorry.
So, do you hold out till the property values get super high sky and then just bail out, or when do you decide to make that move? What's the best financial thing to do?
Well, financially, the best thing to do is to time it correctly so that you're at the peak of the market. You sell your home and then you rent a place for a year or so while the market tanks, and then you put all that money into a new house. Yeah. But that's, I'm not, investors can do that, right? Because they don't even live in the house. So they're just trading, right. It's like trading cards, right? So I'm not in that position. So for us, it'll likely come down to if it becomes too much of an annoyance to live here anymore, then we'll have to look elsewhere. Yeah, there's some annoying crud going on right now.
All right.
Well, like someone wanted to propose a bike path, a freaking bike path across the state. Like for what? Like 12 people? There's maybe 12 people that want to do this? Well, it's not going to cost money. In what world are you living in? How much concrete is that? That amount of concrete is going to cost tens of millions, if not more, dollars. Not to mention the time and work going into it, the sad fact that they'll likely steal people's property. And yes, it is stealing it through eminent domain. And,
right.
And then the upkeep, right? It doesn't just keep itself up. It's got to be, weeds will grow up through the joints in the concrete. That all that stuff's got to be taken care of regularly, It's like, for what? A bike path across the state. Yeah. A bike path. Most of the state has nobody in it. You know what I mean? What kind of brain dead moron? No. Just no. No.
You stand out there with your picket sign. No bike paths.
Well, look, if you got a community and your community is a planned community and y'all want to throw a bike path in, go for it. But to request that the people of the state fund a bike path for the tiny fraction of a percent of the population that would use it. is stupid. I cannot in any way, shape, or form make that okay.
Like, are there no roads where they want to go ride bikes?
I'm sure there are.
I mean, there's already technically a bike path there,
Well,
right?
yeah.
Since they can like just share the road.
Yes, yeah. And I understand not wanting to be on the road. I get that. That's not my problem, though. It shouldn't be made my problem either. I don't care. Period. I don't even own a bike.
Maybe they should make a horse path.
All paths are a horse path. That's the thing. The road is a horse path. The dirt is a horse path. That wooded area, also a horse path. You know, up the mountain, down the mountain, across the river. It's all a horse path. That's the beauty of horses. It's all horse path. So, yeah, if you want to make I'm all in. We'll make a horse path through the state. Oh, look, boom, it's already done. There you are. We're done. It already happened. No taxpayer funding needed, you know? No silliness. No bureaucracy. No BS. You know? And what if, they just decide one day, well, we can't afford to keep this up anymore. And then they close it down and make it like, illegal to go on it now. Well, why? Because we can't keep it up. Now we got on that subject again. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood.
We can talk about puppies.
I like puppies. Puppies are awesome. Puppies are the best. They're so wonderful. Yeah. I think we could probably wrap it up.
Maybe we should just wrap it up at that.
Yeah.
I think we did.
I think we did pretty good. All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Space Tomatoes podcast. We appreciate you. We're glad you came. Gave us a little bit of your time. If you liked what you heard and you like us, give us a thumbs up. If not, go ahead, throw a thumbs down in there and leave a comment. Leave a nasty comment. If you don't like us, I don't really care. Do something. You can find us on YouTube, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Podcast Addict, Podcast Bean, X, formerly known as Twitter, and Telegram, where you can get to us by typing in a browser t.me/Space Tomatoes, all one word. There you can chat with us, you can share memes with us, you can get some of the more information on some of our episodes. Whatever, download the episodes, take them with you, have fun. I don't know, whatever. Oh, and I'm kind of setting up Odyssey as well, so that'll be out there as well. It's another service like YouTube, but without a lot of the silliness. So anyway, you can find us. Just look for us. We're there. And remember, wherever you are, whenever you're watching this, have an amazing day.
See you, everybody.